In the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That's blue.
Green 90.
Yeah.
Green 90.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter,
but
not a whole
you
lot
realize
of
that
room
we
there,
play
but
each
there's
other
got to be
twice
one
in 4
positive
weeks.
to that.
I don't know if
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Left, 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 left. Z.
On second down, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
There we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On first down, Mahomes. Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
And he still
And
gained
the defense not able to get it. From a
forced
defensive
the
perspective,
fumble,
what's
and he
that
still
moment
gains
like
yards.
when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Mahomes to throw on second down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Ace. Left, 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 left. Hunt.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Conway. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Left. Ace. Hunt.
He said you already play your game.
Mahomes going to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Adam Gotsis in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
What are you talking about?
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Slow, slow, slow. Ace.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, that was good.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run
It's probably going to be,
it
oh, nice. We'll probably the next game they'll replace this next time.
Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run.
And these little power
and the
suits
Chiefs
you
take
fly
it
around.
right down and score on the opening drive. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Anthem looks like it might be better.
Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to him on 1st down. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now.
You got lucky, man. Look control. That's a rookie free safety. That's a rookie safety, Del Greco. Look, hey, I remember that name because I was like, he was the best safety out there.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Dang. Yeah, I was pissed when I saw you got him, man. I'm like, man, he had to
good
come
plays,
to
have him on the move on 1st down.
I know.
They'll run it here with Bernard.
Stay on your feet, boy.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Down to the 25.
You have to do them like that, man. You have to do them like that.
Eric Berry in on the stop.
He only got 50 rushing yards in the game. I mean, shoot, I didn't get the ball in the first quarter. I know, I didn't get the ball in the first quarter. Oh.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, And he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you Laddie?
He called me Laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now a carry for Bernard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Yeah. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Keenum here off the bootleg.
Nope.
And they're going to
get rid of it.
He's sacked back around the 28. Anthony Hitchens in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Keenum. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Let's go, boy.
Man, it's
Let's
Thomas.
go.
Touchdown, Denver.
Let's go.
Demaryius Thomas.
I want to say 50 or so. 60, actually, I think. Yeah. You see that, right? That's Gio. Mm-hmm. Who's that? It's just unlucky. We got to play the NFC South this season, and we got the AFC East. So NFC South is what, Arab and freaking Badger Boy and a few others. NFC East is Mook, Pistons. I don't know who else out there. All right.
27 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
There's someone else with that same gamer tag, by the way.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A toss play to Hunt. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
Let's go.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Left, 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 left. Ace. Hut.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Just about to get that pass off, too. Shoot.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Bernard. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Somebody picked him up. I don't know who's
Despite
got
the
him
blitz,
now,
they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, shoot. This is Janovich. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Now here's a defensive timeout.
You might as well let it go at that point, man.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I put True Clock on, too. It didn't let it go, though.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
You might as well let it go because there was like 30 seconds when I started.
Put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Caught here by Conley. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our
my high
EA
school
Sports
quarterback.
halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, here's Bernard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
You are holding on to this,
man.
You should have like 2 touchdowns on you. But you keep getting it with the last guy.
This lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a toss play.
The block.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Keenum. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Really?
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
He took on the block and got the sack at the same time.
Here's Marquette King now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how many games are played too, though. I think right now about half of them are played.
Ace! Ace! Ready!
Why wouldn't they play?
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
I thought you had that
in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90. Left, 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 left. Hold it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Really? Wow.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll run again with Bernard.
You spun the wrong way.
Get inside. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Unbelievable.
Play action. It's Keenum. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Let's go, let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Bernard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Right back to him on 1st down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's Keenum.
No!
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a 1st-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his 1st interception.
Exactly right. And you're trying to limit the number of plays and offense runs.
One more step. And you committed. You must have run committed on
that. And
that.
he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Left, 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 left. Hunt. Go down. Z. Hunt.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted,
there it is.
Hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold it.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Ooh,
Giovanni Bernard, 49 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Why you got to play Gio Bernard so tough, man?
McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
He just want the end zone, man. That's all. He just want to get in the end zone, do a little dance.
Send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Oh, he broke it. Oh, they're going to call face mask.
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going up top.
No.
This is
and I had a blitz on that play,
Chiefs
too.
touchdown.
What the heck? Nobody hit home for any pressure.
50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2.
Stay on your feet.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Was that Del Greco again?
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
That dude, man. I wonder where your team would be without him right now. Golly.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And McManus able to put it through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I know you did.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Ooh.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
No, I went for the hit.
Point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He'll look to throw.
Double team.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I know.
Really good pickup at 28 yards.
He did.
Meanwhile, in Foxborough there in the fourth quarter. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Mahomes now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll toss it to Hunt. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I don't even know, man. I wasn't paying attention. There's so many people in there.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Mahomes going to hand it over to Hunt. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. And part of this first week, this first game that we get to call together. So special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo.
1 yard.
For us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited.
I think
could barely
2 or 3 of them are about
I can't imagine being a player.
Curry, whatever his name is.
So for the Broncos, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play
we'll play again
on a Sunday night.
I had like
and they'll return
2036
home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Giovanni Bernard, 19 carries, 190 yards.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
just shy.